Chaska, you're finally back.
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major...
A relic from the Cinder City? So Och Khan's still managing to sow discord.
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. And that's where you're trying to get to now? Neither phlogiston wings nor a cuckoosaur can take you that high up. Do you...
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely.
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena? To build up the pressure there?
Precisely. With all the gaseous phlogiston flowing through one spout.
And then we just ride it up into...
Yes. It has its risks.
It's an extremely risky approach.
If you want to give it a... Chaska.
Goodness me, that is a very bold idea.
Maybe so.
From a technical perspective, then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See, our prior, it's not without...
So, what happens if we do?
It'll collapse.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. As long as...
You're right about rough and...
Let's ride. Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
Open fire!
It actually worked!
Koya can give you a lift.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well, probably...
Whoa, you...
Yes, all right. Let's go have a little... Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, and sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned. I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a nice hard kick.
Huh? Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it. Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he...
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts for someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototypes. Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them? But this stuff...
With any luck.
Cuckoosaurs! Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for...
Open fire! Let's burn this breeze. Bullseye! Locked on! All right.
Why won't it fly away like...
She's still breathing, but by the looks of it, once a Cuckoosaur is drained of phlogiston... Let me see. Looks like log number 330. With the support of...
I was fine, even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply. I've at least taken the... Log number 348. Research on the relic has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention. The phlogiston wing. Log number 3... Log number 114. Log number 117. Log number 121.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, probably...
Did anyone else know?
We haven't got time for... Bring it! Let's burn this breeze. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Let's burn this breeze.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot. All right.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out! Bullseye! Open fire!
Hey, look here! More...
Log number 403. I told them that some saurians are blessed with wings, and but I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. I promised them that our research will be the new... I only hope.
Imagine a world where the skies are... If only it were But to Paul, what about the... You're not sharing this bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
We could, right? Oh, that's a huge win already! Go us! Take me up!
All right. Let's burn this breeze. Let's burn this breeze. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's...
Let's search this area for now. What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using cucosaurs as... Anyway, as long as our secret... Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment. Log number 444.
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true worth lies in their To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer. All this we do to create a world. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kinda sounds like this is someone new.
There's also a letter tucked in the end of...
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know I know you never... But we'll still be...
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but...
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently. And this letter looks recent. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless nobody. But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home.
Oba?
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth. And then the anguish that...
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for a fight. I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the sky... If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chaska, do you really wish to see the...
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was unnecessary. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. Once the people have... They will convince themselves that the sacrifice... But this, I had not anticipated.
Your plan was hardly fool...
Yet, It can still be. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods. But no, you know me, Chaska. And you know that as fellow humans. Surely you can understand.
Alpa, Natland doesn't belong to humans alone. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natland now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natland, peace imposed by, and yet you would.
They are wild beasts, driven.
How did someone like her ever become a writer?
Ha! You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and it's all about survival of the fittest for them.
You're wrong, Alpa.
Chaska, I will promise you this. Only.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild kukasaurs who don't think that I... And the others?
Is that right?
Alpa!
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's...
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutot?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. And since you insist on imposing me too...
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended...
No, Chaska. I genuinely... You are the strongest warrior. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so. While my people... As long as the majority supports our vision.
Your vision is deranged. And the flower...
You sure about that? Then...
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back...
Stop delaying the inevitable!
She's still holding Chime hostage.
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping? Stand down. No!
Overruled. Let's fly. Bullseye! Open, give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way out, and this ain't your strong suit.
Hey, something's up with this relic! No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized...
Maybe it got damaged in the fight.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't... But we need to... Koya, remember when we were kids? Don't worry. All I need is...
Don't be insane!
Alpa! What are you...
You're a fool, Jess! We cannot entrust the safety of...
I'm the...
Sure, but I can fly it... Here. This should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya! What do you mean I'm accident? Yeah, right.
Chaska, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it... I owe you one. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaur's...
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. You don't need... I just need some more time. That's all I ask.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. So it looks like... it's...
Koya! So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her. The moment she finally Anyway, now you know how if she wasn't so busy.
I'll find an opportunity.
You'd better.
Got it. You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. She keeps saying, for all her confidence, she must have been a... And of course...
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go...
Cusco, I understand how you must feel.
Oh, Paimon...
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, the two of them were a huge help. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with... I'm so sorry you got... Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison!
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker?
I said I had to wait until things had... Koya, I just want to say... Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But... Huh? So then, when did you...
Oh, it's Chima and Chip.
What could the children be up to? Right. Let them do as they please.
Okay. Probably. Whoops. Sorry. No offense.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Some introductions are in order. I am Kaho, and this is our Iktomisor Elder, the Great.
Whoa, that's...
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're well... I assume you're referring to our elders. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two...
What sort of task?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. Very well. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities.
Take what you need. Something for everyone. Take what you need. Something for everyone.
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the root... The chief is just over...
Well, the Masters of the Night Wind are definitely living up...
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him.
So, you two are the appointed ones.
So tough.
Unusually so.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, but...
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of not just our own history. It is a tradition we have. However, When a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, and these scrolls can only be woven when the Ictomasaur Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator.
Whoa!
Elder Tlapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had...
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the...
As a matter of fact...
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Tlapo has held this position, none of the appointed...
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work.
Man, this tribe gets...
Yes, well, the notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gift...
Huh. That's pretty surprising.
But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our tradition, I have dedicated my energies...
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the...
Sadly not. Only a small hand by the time the next...
So...
While I haven't gotten to... Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current type. I can explain everything. This garb is one of our important cultural...
Oh!
Please, follow me. Do you see this scroll? If you touch... Today's test is...
That's it?
But then, we will be no closer to... Good.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. There are so many woven scrolls here. I remember seeing some. This one really stands out from the... Yeah. Over there, something just flashed. Oh, right. Aha! There is something hiding here. Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
It is just as I thought. Yes.
Sure did.
This specific kind of... It is a most Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to...
You mean...
That space you just... Centuries ago. A great shaman by the name of Huitzilin. It exists to this day. And although once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman...
Another secret power? Traveler, still having this.
Don't worry about that. If my suspicions are correct, the dyeing process is also a little different from the norm. But I don't anticipate.
Cool.
Great. We'll make a few. If you agree to help.
Agreed.
Given this.
More work.
Thankfully, your guide is waiting.
I take it you're the...
Yep, and...
Call me Tolton.
All right.
So the dye is somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as...
What?
Kind of along many years. However, to bypass...
Oh!
The strange thing is, our since it was sealed off, the only according to her... But I digress.
So you're sure you...
I'll pass. I guess it's...
Aww.
Don't worry. Unlike our chief...
Fair enough.
All right.
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before? Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look. This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick? Well, go... something, right? Whatever it was, grab it! These guys' ants. Do you think maybe there's more artwork? Oh, no need. Paimon was just... Let's head back.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye!
Sounds like it's getting late.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Sure thing! Here's the stuff for the dye.
I see.
Got it.
Please come with me.
All right. This